Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content such as Camp Zero Base 1, 17's Nana Tour, 17 in the Soup, Finding Stray Kids, Blackpink House, EXO's Ladder, EXO Showtime, A-Pink Showtime, and tons of other content including extra variety shows, K-dramas, animes, and movies.
Hey guys, Angie here, and today we have Wavy's Gimme That. So I thought it was coming out Friday, but it came out Monday, I think. So sorry for that. But yeah, I know Winwin's not in this. I don't understand, but for the sake of our remaining five for the album, I feel for them, but I feel bad for Winwin. Fuck SM. That's basically my opinion. It's like, fuck SM. Like, let me see what their excuses were here. Yeah, so that's what it was. I was pissed off, but I don't remember why, because it was like told to us like over a month ago, I think. I don't remember, but it was wild. Anyways, yeah, women NCT are calling shit out. Like, they're sick of it. They are saying fuck SM. They're not renewing. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I'd be very shocked if NCT renew. Winwin? Yeah. Winwin said, because they were like, what did SM said? Due to his commitments, due to Winwin's commitments with a drama filming schedule in China, not only did they put it on him, they said, they basically were telling us that's his priority. Winwin said, excuse me, check yourself. I got told by the team we were preparing in May. So Winwin, from January to April, was working my ass off on this TV series, knowing I would be preparing for May. Winwin, my baby, my man, my love. Love Winwin. Winwin's my bias. Winwin's been my bias even before Wavy. I love Winwin. As does all the members of NCT. Like, we are all Winwin stans. Confirmed. But the plan to produce the album was brought forward to the end of March. So he said, being the sweetheart that he is, I did my best. But because I love Wavy and I don't want to hold them back, I decided to step back from this comeback. I don't think Winwin's coming back. I have an icky feeling in my chest that SM's gonna keep fucking him over because he called them out. And honestly, I think they did this because of Taeyang's enlistment and because they're getting screwed over a lot with SM right now. Like, SM from other artists, like a lot of artists left. Like half of SHINee left. Last year some Super Junior members left. Who else? A lot of people left. Like, it was like a back-to-back thing. A lot of people were leaving. And Taeyang, I thought they were gonna do one more album before Taeyang left, but they didn't. EXO. A lot of EXO members left. Yeah, like some of their biggest people left. Like Baekhyun, Taemin, not to minimize and stuff, but like Taemin, D&E, Super Junior, if you don't know Super Junior D&E, Donghae and Eunhyuk, the unproblematic members, have the biggest like fan bases in Super Junior. Like, they don't harp up many views because Super Junior, they're an older group, but they're probably the ones who I would think are the most profitable, and they left. So, yeah, I just have a feeling they were like, we need to quicken up this comeback, and Winwin's an issue because he's doing my schedules in China, so we're just gonna go without him, which I generally think isn't smart because as much as I love all of Wavy, also 10 shaded SM as well, I have very like I don't see Wavy sticking together after unless they somehow I don't know because I can see Winwin I can see Winwin being like Jamin from NCT Dream, where I'm like, oh, I could see NCT Dream signing again with SM in a similar sense to how, kind of like how Super Junior did it, where it's like, but we get to kind of have a bit more control. Well, Super Junior made their own label, but like, or like Twice, where it's like you adjust to what we want. But then again, I don't know if Twice. I don't know if there's. I feel like I don't know. Well, they had less albums, so I guess it worked out. Um, but I don't think Jamin cares about being an idol, but he loves NCT Dream, so I could see him staying for Dream. Whereas I feel like with Winwin, I can see he loves the guys a lot, and I can only see him if they like left in, or maybe they made some big deal with SM. I could see Winwin staying for them. But with how much like I can see him not being I think this is it. Like I genuinely don't see how SM he undermined them. He like not undermined. He said they're lying. Like in the nicest win-win way possible. He said they're lying. Like I don't know how you come back from that. But Winwin's such a big member, and a lot of people were mad because Winwin does pull in a lot of views. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't prioritize videos that have Winwin in it because he is my bias, and I do. And because of how much Wavy's been shaking around, and Lucas was my bias before too, and then that happened, and now Winwin after that, Winwin's barely been in anything. So honestly, you know, when two of your biases aren't in the group anymore, and there's so much drama and you know kind of and then Winwin kept getting screwed over a lot with the lines, which brings me to saying I don't think him leaving will affect the music at all. Like I don't think him not being in this is going to affect the music, to be honest, because we know he doesn't get much lines anyways. But the dynamic, it's the dancing, the dynamic of the group, the relationships, he to me is well he's my bias, he's my favorite member, you know. It's I think you get people act like, oh, if you don't support them just because your favorite member's not in the group anymore means you don't like the guys. It's like, no, I'm here watching this, I'm gonna listen to it. But obviously, if there's a whole album where they literally have 5 things, bugs, fish, butterfly, snail, on the cover. Like, they didn't even include a little creature for him. Like, they're making it very blatant. Like, he wasn't even in photo shoots, I don't think. Um, he doesn't even get lines, really, so you're telling me they couldn't just have him send something over? Like, I never understand that. Like, they're like, oh, this person's busy, blah, blah, blah. You can't just have them record something, rent a booth, help pay rent the booth, and send the files. Like, I don't, like, you know what I mean? It's one thing not to be in the video, it's another to not even be on the album. Yes, he doesn't get many lines, but his lines sometimes are very iconic ones. It's very weird. And Winwin's so popular, and Yeah, in March, 10 was still promoting his solo and Winwin was busy filming, so why would they suddenly change the schedule? Obviously, I think they changed the schedule because they yeah, this could be connected to SM losing Taemin and oh yeah, I remember people were saying, "Oh, I hope Wavy get better promotion because they're under this center and everything." But then, of course, as Shiny wasn't treated very well either. I feel like people don't know that, which is weird because you would think the fans would be more worried because Taemin no new left for a reason. And the excitement is kind of like I saw it from a mile away. I was like, nah, this isn't good news. As someone who stands Shiny, this wasn't good. Taemin's always was always calling them out. And I felt like Winwin is getting so much. I'm sorry, I love Winwin, and it just hurts me because he we never got a statement of him leaving 127. He never got to perform with them again, even though he was at the same freaking concert. He's busy in China. He's was friends with Lucas, and then that happened. Like they were like always together, and then that happened, and now this, and he's the one. I felt like Win was like just tired of it, and he was like, "Fuck this! I'm correcting it. I don't." He always gets so much hate. People either love him so much and get mad because he doesn't get stuff, aka me, or people hate him because it's always win this, win that. He's not even a good singer, which he could have been all these years if they would just give him proper lines. Um, But anyways, like people are accusing him of not caring enough, which yeah, I could see him prioritizing acting because he doesn't get anything with Wavy, which I wouldn't blame him. But I don't think that's it because he loves them and he would have left a long time ago. He definitely has the money for it. He could definitely break the contract. Like, he's got so many jobs. That's why I think he generally loves being with them. It's very much like Heechul of Super Junior, as much as you may not like Super Junior. Heechul could have left so long ago, but because he loves Super Junior and the members, even if he's not there a lot, he always resigns with them. He always makes it to special concerts. I feel like that's Winwin. Like I feel like Winwin could leave any time, but he loves the guys and he doesn't want to abandon them like that. And he does bring in a lot of the numbers, like anyways, let's just hop into the video and see what this is about. It looks interesting. It looks very different from On My Youth, which kind of scares me, but because On My Youth is my favorite from them, but it says Korean version, which is weird. Xiaoxiang looks so good. Good then. This looks like where Gay Guitar was from for some reason. Okay. I loved him. I like these outfits. These outfits are very fun. I wish they didn't put Kun in like these grandpa outfits though. Kun can be fun. Wait, were these the older albums? They look familiar. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. I like that. Yeah. Shoulders out, sexy. That's so creepy. Oh, this reminds me of the moon song. Take over the moon? What was it again? Moonwalk, oh. Okay, with the vocals can. I love that they're on a giant record or LP. And the androgyny is showing so much in this. In like really tiny things. I mean, like that's not very androgynous in general, but like that reminds me so much of like in high school, like tying your shirt back like that. And showing his waist very much. It's very pretty. I like this song. There's nothing too unique to it. I wonder if this version is nice. I know this sounds weird, but I just prefer. Wow, they're like the exact same number. Wait, how does this work? Wouldn't these be? Because there's no way that's like the exact. There's no way they have the exact same streaming. Does Korean version add to like? Do they combine them? But they're not the same song because they sound different. The lyrics are very different. Like there's nothing about it that's the same. I don't understand how that works. Like, do they like if I listen to both of those, do they combine those? Like, do they add that as 2 views or is that 1 view? Anyways, I never listened to the Korean versions. I was just forced to because this is the one. I like Wavy a lot also because I like hearing them sing in Chinese. I don't know if that's weird, but like, I just love the. I don't know, because I don't listen to Chinese singers or anything really, so it's the rare, and there's not really Chinese versions of songs really. Like, they only do like Japanese versions in K-pop, so it's like the rare time I get to listen to the language, and I just like the way it sounds. So yeah, I will definitely be listening to the Chinese version, the OG version. I felt like this one was kind of boring for a Wavy's title track. I felt like it didn't. Nothing about it popped really to me. There's no. I like the rapping. I always really like Young Young's rap though. Henry sounded nice too. I just prefer Young Young's flow and delivery more. Like that's just more my style of rapper in K-pop. And I felt like he just suited the song better because he has that kind of mainstream type sound to him. Yeah, it was nice. I just felt like there could have been more to it. It just sounded like a simple song. But it's cute. I definitely added to the list. But it's called She a Wolf. I was very curious about this title. I'm seeing it. I get it. Oh. It's gonna be like, she a wolf. Oh, the sobbing ayo. Sorry. Oh, Winwin was sounding great on this. Oh, I could totally hear this being on their first album, like the full length. Ooh, Henry sounds nice on this. Yeah, I like Henry more on these type of songs. As a young Empire instructor, I can't help but just love everything he does though. Oh. Oh, Wavy never misses with their songs, man. Generally have one of my favorite discoveries. Is this Henry doing the main part? It sounds like maybe Kun and Ken mainly. Oh, that's so interesting. I love that. Very risky. I'm here for it. I want the behind the scenes of them doing the whoop part. Oh, this would have been a better title track. And I mean that genuinely because I don't usually say that just because I like a song. A lot of times I'm very much a person who I think if your title track's better than your B-sides, you're not a good artist. The title track's not supposed to be the best song. It's supposed to be the most not generic in a bad way, but like either it has to be very unique and cause discussion, like something kind of out there. Like that's why noise music is very popular, is because it's weird, it gets people talking, you either love it or you hate it. It was probably risky at first, that's why NCT took so long to pop off, but then it got more popular, so or it has to be something simple, like that's why New Jeans is very popular. See, that just shows it. Stray Kids and New Jeans are probably two of the most popular groups. And that's because Stray Kids garners a lot of conversation. Either people love it or hate it. New Jeans is just easy listening. Neither are bad, by the way. I prefer Stray Kids. I just don't care much about it. I just don't care much for New Jeans, to be honest. But, you know, I understand their appeal. They're easy listening, very simple. That sometimes gets repetitive, though. You know, that gets repetitive. It starts sounding the same. And then noise music can just start getting annoying, and you don't get to, like, really appreciate the group too much, because it sometimes can... The production can take over the actual singer sometimes. And that's why I think She Wolf is the perfect mixture, because it's weird enough to start conversation, but it's also not too crazy. It's not really noise music or anything, so it's not gonna like put people off too much for a group like Wavy, who kind of has the NCT label to them, but is the least popular unit. I felt like this one would have been fun for a music video. It could have had really cool choreography, and it's trendy but also kind of out there. I felt like this would have been a better title track. Give Me That's Too Simple. And I think that song, if NCT Dream did that song, it's a bit safer because they're already popular. But Wavy, like I said, You only really know Wavy if you know NCT. If I mention Wavy, either people won't know them or they'll know them only because of NCT and they may listen to them or may not. Even people who like NCT don't always listen to Wavy, sadly, because they lack taste and culture, you know? And also there's a bit of that xenophobia. We're not gonna talk about that, whatever. Whatever, because like, why else are you not liking that one unit? But whatever. Um, even before the Lucas thing, by the way, even before that, like, we all know. If you were there, you know, people weren't listening to Wavy for some reason. Even though they have everything every other unit has. They're just Chinese, Thai, etc., you know? Anyways. But I think this would have been better. They need to take a risk. You don't have Winwin, and you're not a very popular group. Why are we doing such a bland song? Then again, Korea likes bland music. Watch this be their most popular title track. I don't know. But this also just felt like it would have been way better to me. I was wondering this too. So it was, see, I know, I'm a producer. It was gonna be the title track. Okay, but at least they're performing it. But why they would have a Chinese version then? So I'm very confused. I was gonna ask about that, but I was getting distracted by the sauce. Yeah, I don't understand. But they said it's the subtitle tracks, so I guess that's why. Whatever. Tell me how you love me, tell me that it's real. If you put in work, then we can make it real. Yeah, okay, this one's not. But why didn't they just add Shia Wolf Korean version and give us the Chinese version? Because they obviously had to record both. So I don't get it. Why doesn't? Look at Koon getting some fun lyrics and fluctuation in his voice. Sometimes I feel like Koon is like that. He's kind of like Teo, where they just give him the same vocal like delivery over and over again. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't get to do a lot with his voice, so I like he gets something a bit more fun. I think he did it on the last album too, but like in general, usually he doesn't get something that fun to do. Tell me how you love me. Tell me that it's real. Put in work, man. We can make it real. I love that. Go off, Kim. We can take it slow. Oh, that was different. Chen sounds different on this album. I feel like I barely recognize his voice. I don't know why. Oh. I need the baddest hands for this. Amazing, amazing. Oh. It's like he kind of sounds like Mark to me. He's like doing like a lower thing with his voice. It's very interesting. I feel like Xiaojun's not getting a lot to work with here. I know these aren't his songs he pops off a lot on though, so I get it. I mean, of course, the title track, he got a cool part. Oh, Winwin could have done that part, man. What a sound so good. Henry sounds great too, of course, but like I feel like Winwin would have gotten this part. I'm wondering how the line distribution was gonna be. Because they must have had that already planned and then figured out he couldn't do it, you know? So like, tell me this isn't something Winwin could pull off, you know? Yeah, this is more 10. Some of these have to be wrong. Like, was that really?
We might as well show it. What's the
Winwin ain't here. Don't spread the lies. Don't spread it. This is my favorite. This is very fun. Is this mainly 10? In Kun, maybe? Since Winwin wasn't here, I felt like they could have done unisons. I don't think we're getting a ballad this album, which sucks, but don't get me mad, it doesn't sound like it's gonna be a ballad. Shasha looks so fucking cute. Young man looks so he looks amazing. Young man looks big. Yeah, Shasha's can pop off more in here. Oh, we got like a slower song though, at least. I really like their ballads because they have like top tier vocals here. Oh, so soft. Ooh, that sounds familiar. Where's that from? That's like a Justin Bieber song. It sounds like a Justin Bieber song. Like on his Purpose album. Or even his Justice album. So let me go now. Do what you wanna do now. I think because 10's album Shasha, don't let them heterify you. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. The attackers. Kickback, baby. I don't know if that's a reference to the Kickback song, but oh, he's on Jamaican there. Maybe not Jamaican, but like, I felt like he put on an accent there. I don't know, yeah, 10 sounds different here. It's really weird. I don't know if I'm just tripping out. That's one of my favorite songs. This whole album's great. Like I said, I genuinely think Wavy has one of the best discographies ever. Like, I don't know a song of theirs that I don't like. Honestly, I think my least favorite song is Loco. That one isn't even bad. What is this Austin Mahone song? Or like Jessica Carton song? Cody Simpson music. I don't know how to feel because the lyrics are so cringy. And it's such a Disney-fied type. I don't know, it just reminds me of like Jessica Carney and like Cody Simpson and stuff. That's not really a bad thing. It's just I know there's better than that. It's cute, it's cute. It reminds me of Let Me Love You, but like Let Me Love You is catchier and fun, more fun to me. Which is why I like that song so much. Because they do more with their voices. Like it goes like let me love, let me love, let me love, let me love. Like it has more to it. This one's just so simple that there's like nothing to balance the simplicity of it. Like Let Me Love You, it's the delivery of the words. Like they have more pitchiness to it. You're mine, oh my, baby, love you, love you. You're gentle, later, love you, love you. Love you. It's like equally as cringy and cheesy, but like there's like more nuance to it at least. This is one of my favorite songs from them. But it's not bad. I feel like they could do more with it. Don't get mad. You can show up. No. I also just think that's a fucked up line. I don't like that. Maybe it's the feminist in me. I'm just kidding. It's not that deep. It's cool. Like, I don't really. There's like that don't bother me that much, actually. I don't really care. They're just songs. As long as they're not the ones right, I don't care. I don't know. I'm wondering let me see how people feel about the song. I've learned in K-pop that I subconsciously like country music because Might As Well did not come across country at all to me. But people are calling it countrified song or like saying, oh, I love a good country bop. Like, I've learned that me just living in a non-country state, I don't know anything about country music, I guess. Like, I don't know. I did not know this was a country song. Or like country influence song. Or like, you know, like people have a little cowboy hat emoji. Like but I'm also learning that the whole fandom really likes the song too. So I like that we all agree that it's a pop. A dirty beat. Sometimes it has such a dirty beat. I can't get enough. Like mood, same. That's a fun way of saying it. I love it. I like a lot of Itzy songs that have like a countrified vibe to them, but I felt the countryness in it. But like a lot of songs I like, and then people are like, "Oh, that's very like it's a very country song," and I'm like, "Oh, I never realized." Like I'm very oblivious, I guess, to. I guess like I don't know. My mind hears country and thinks totally different. So whatever. My favorite songs are "New Ride," "Might as well," and "She a Wolf." I like "Don't Get Mad" way more than "Give Me That." "Give Me That" is my least favorite, but I always say, like I said in the beginning, I would rather the title track be my least favorite than a B-side. I think B-sides need to be better, so that's fine. And She Wolf does get stages, so that's good at least. But let me know your favorites down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.